As PCOM's newly inaugurated president, I represent a community that is charged with advancing knowledge and bringing it to bear on the nation's healthcare challenges as we educate our students in service to humanity. I represent dedicated faculty and staff who uphold the highest standards of excellence and who work together to promote discovery and innovation. And I represent more than 17,000 alumni who live out PCOM's mission in the world. I am proud of our college and the accomplishments we have reached together this year. I'm especially proud of the vision we have laid together through the creation of our strategic plan, PCOM 2020. Since our planning process began last fall, we have identified aspirations and values that would define our college for the next decade and beyond. Among our core initiatives are capitalizing on our osteopathic heritage and making osteopathic medicine accessible to more patients, ensuring strength, consistency, and quality on our clinical training programs, optimizing the PCOM experience, and expanding training opportunities for our students as we grow our educational mission and footprint. Positioning PCOM for growth, stability, and reduced tuition dependency through partnerships with the Residentialist Group to provide house calls to vulnerable populations who are homebound, and through the formation of the PCOM Primary Care Innovation and Venture Fund, so we may invest in the Philadelphia and Atlanta venture capital ecosystems. Recently, we have partnered with 160/90, a national branding firm, to invigorate our institutional identity and to increase the promotion of our research activity, showcasing our chronic disease research. I hope you will be interested in learning about many of our accomplishments and continued goals in the segments that follow. Thank you.
Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine boasts a very robust research effort in basic science, clinical research, translational, educational, and psychological research. We have research programs with both campuses totaling about 240 projects at this point in time. We have research that's cutting edge, that is actually tackling problems that are really critical to our population. Our research projects are designed to improve the quality of life and health of all of our communities. So it's not just a faculty-driven effort, but it's one that uses the enthusiasm and excitement from our students.
We're interested in the function of a protein called calcineurin. And calcineurin is an incredibly important protein all over your body. And most commonly, drugs that target calcineurin are used after people have a transplant to suppress their immune system. Unfortunately, we also know those same drugs cause a lot of toxicity, importantly in the kidney. So my work is trying to understand how you can get the immune suppression or the good effects from these drugs. And so the grant we recently got from the NIH is to explore what we think is a way to separate those immune suppression functions from the toxicity.
In my laboratory, we study a protein that turns on genes in our DNA. It's called the androgen receptor, and it binds to male hormones, which allow it to regulate gene expression throughout different tissues throughout our body. We're investigating the role of the androgen receptor in two different diseases, both in neuromuscular disease and prostate cancer. The neuromuscular disease is called Kennedy's disease, and currently there is no cure or therapy for this disorder.
Our students come to PCOM to take care of other people. Throughout their education, Unfortunately, because of the requirements of really learning medicine, learning anatomy, learning chemistry, they don't get as many experiences with patients. Having the healthcare center rotation enables the student to truly be the first health provider to bring the patient in the room, assess them, then to present obviously to us and develop a diagnosis and a treatment plan. One great aspect of our healthcare center rotation is that we have embedded in our each center psychology. The current thinking in terms of primary care medicine is to have psychology on site. Interprofessional education is really important in educating doctors of the future. The patient-centered medical home is a framework by which patients are cared for in a primary care setting. We were given the designation of a level 3 patient-centered medical home last summer. And we really are becoming patient care managers in the primary care world. The patients are definitely getting better care. And obviously it's so important for our students to see how effective a primary care physician can be.
As a predoctoral intern and as a practicum student at the Center for Brief Therapy, I've been trained and supervised to provide evidence-based treatment to the individuals who come to our clinic. This year we have provided almost 3,000 patients with assessment and intervention services. Another wonderful experience that I've had is working alongside the physicians and medical students serving the community in the healthcare centers. Just this year, the Center for Brief Therapy received APA accreditation for the internship, and that will last for 7 years.
We've established 2 or 3 curricular initiatives over the last few years. One is CRIBS, another one is PET, and the last one is something we call I2C, which is Introduction to Clerkships. A lot of institutions do this, but no one has done it on the scale that we've done it. We have done I2C to include 16 different rotations and 16 different types of exercises involving faculty members across a broad spectrum of subject areas. And it allows for the students to literally integrate the knowledge they've gotten in the first 2 years prior to going on to their clinical experience. The idea being to allow them to have a firm understanding of what they were doing rather than memorization, and that puts them in a much better position for obtaining residencies and fellowships and graduate medical education positions, which are so desperately in need right now.
PCOM's OPTI, also known as a PCOM MedNet, is a large consortium of hospitals and residency programs that spans Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, and even Georgia and Alabama. These residencies provide positions for our students for rotations and also for our graduating students who are now in residencies in all of these programs. The hospitals in our OPTI provide our students and residents with access to high-quality teaching, evidence-based medicine, and a team approach to patient care, which will help them in their future careers as physicians. We're really proud of the fact that 100% of our students matched into an internship or residency slot this year.
Georgia PCOM offers a very wide variety of rotation options for 3rd and 4th year medical students. Being so close to a large medical system with Gwinnett Medical Center gives you a broad base of rotations to experience, from orthopedic medicine, radiology, all the way to family medicine. Georgia PCOM's proximity to Atlanta and being in the greater Atlanta area affords students an excellent opportunity to experience a very wide population base. Another reason I chose osteopathic medicine, it's a different approach to the patient interview. They're not afraid to just place a hand on a shoulder just to say, you know, I'm here, it's okay. They're not afraid to touch the patient. And that's the type of physician I wanted to be. You're helping them with the things that ail them, and you're affording them the opportunity to live a better life by working with them.